Are their stepmothers opticians? Are their stepmothers opticians? They immediately became environmentalists. They immediately became environmentalists. Would normally attend. Would normally attend. We did not exercise in the afternoon. We did not exercise in the afternoon. Our grandmother was a maid. Our grandmother was a maid. They were talking about it on the phone. They were talking about it on the phone. How many? How many? He always complains about his job. He always complains about his job. If we had bought the tickets earlier, we wouldn't have paid this much. If we had bought the tickets earlier, we wouldn't have paid this much. Wasn't I a ballerina at sunset? Wasn't I a ballerina at sunset? Despite all the negativities, he did not lose his motivation. Despite all the negativities, he did not lose his motivation. I will always be there for you when you need me. I will always be there for you when you need me. Didn't he normally agree? Didn't he normally agree? His uncles were golfers. His uncles were golfers. Can I make an appointment to talk to the manager? Can I make an appointment to talk to the manager? Children are playing together in the park. Children are playing together in the park. Where is the glass? Where is the glass? I have to gather these flowers together so that they fit in the vase. I have to gather these flowers together so that they fit in the vase. If he had a bike, he would go to school with it. If he had a bike, he would go to school with it. What is your seat number? What is your seat number? Won't connect next year. Won't connect next year. I can't be a cardiologist right away. I can't be a cardiologist right away. They should have finished remodeling by now. They should have finished remodeling by now. I must not forget to renew my license next month. I must not forget to renew my license next month. The house is beyond the limits of possibility. The house is beyond the limits of possibility. She is a doctor. She is a doctor. Can I use my loyalty card for special offers? Can I use my loyalty card for special offers? We should always help those in need, even when it is inconvenient. We should always help those in need, even when it is inconvenient. She practices her dance routine. She practices her dance routine. How many chairs are in the dining room? How many chairs are in the dining room? Could not change often. Could not change often. Seems like. Seems like. The bar is open from 6 a.m. The bar is open from 6 a.m. I like pop music more than classical music. I like pop music more than classical music. This is the biggest pizza I've ever seen. This is the biggest pizza I've ever seen. Both parties were happy with the result. Both parties were happy with the result. I can't afford. I can't afford. The government had the bridge repaired after the flood. The government had the bridge repaired after the flood. He is an American citizen. He is an American citizen. Which is your favorite season? Which is your favorite season? Shouldn't I run away? Shouldn't I run away? Have you ever tried skydiving? They asked. Have you ever tried skydiving? They asked. Become botanists bi-weekly? Become botanists bi-weekly? Can you forget? Can you forget? He has been working on the project since last Monday. He has been working on the project since last Monday. They should not be announced. They should not be announced. Do you want to buy? Do you want to buy? These cakes look delicious. These cakes look delicious. Should he then split the 2 evenings? Should he then split the 2 evenings? Should it pick up after 5 seconds? Should it pick up after 5 seconds? I need to buy a new pair of shoes. I need to buy a new pair of shoes. My wife is the driver. My wife is the driver. Please avoid strenuous activities for the next few weeks. Please avoid strenuous activities for the next few weeks. Won't you get better every day? Won't you get better every day? They should close. They should close. He does not need to bring his own laptop. The company provides one. He does not need to bring his own laptop. The company provides one. Can I use my loyalty points for online shopping? Can I use my loyalty points for online shopping? He said to his sister, I'll pick you up from the airport. He said to his sister, I'll pick you up from the airport. Could he be a manager 2 centuries ago? Could he be a manager 2 centuries ago? He has written a letter. He has written a letter. The building was destroyed in the earthquake. The building was destroyed in the earthquake. Finally, after months of hard work, I was able to finish writing my book. Finally, after months of hard work, I was able to finish writing my book. How much is a kilo of apples? How much is a kilo of apples? They bought a new car last week. They bought a new car last week. They live in a small town and enjoy the peace. They live in a small town and enjoy the peace. Your son was a columnist. Your son was a columnist. It can increase 2 minutes earlier. It can increase 2 minutes earlier. I have to buy a new shirt. I have to buy a new shirt. 10 to. The stand mixer has different attachments for different types of cooking. The stand mixer has different attachments for different types of cooking. She danced at the party last night. She danced at the party last night. We won't be able to swim until the pool is cleaned. We won't be able to swim until the pool is cleaned. I eat fast. I eat fast. Should not normally be a trainer. Should not normally be a trainer. Couldn't they focus? Couldn't they focus? You can enter every year. You can enter every year. You would exercise every day. You would exercise every day. Is it never appreciated? Is it never appreciated? Should they finish? Should they finish? You didn't tell anyone, did you? You didn't tell anyone, did you? Was your daughter a translator? Was your daughter a translator? I have a lot of patience. I have a lot of patience. The conference will be held in April. The conference will be held in April. I walked to school yesterday. I walked to school yesterday. The window was opened by the wind. The window was opened by the wind. They want to go skiing in winter. They want to go skiing in winter. Why don't we go to the gym together? Why don't we go to the gym together? Do you have gluten-free options for bread rolls? Do you have gluten-free options for bread rolls? My father is older than your father. My father is older than your father. The newspaper published an article on the importance of volunteering. The newspaper published an article on the importance of volunteering. I really like this style of clothing. I really like this style of clothing. We must complete. We must complete. Can't they climb for 2 weeks? Can't they climb for 2 weeks? How was the weekend? How was the weekend? The manager had his employees do a project. The manager had his employees do a project. He played basketball with his friends. He played basketball with his friends. Were your cousins clowns? Were your cousins clowns? The person arrested by the police is the suspect of the robbery. The person arrested by the police is the suspect of the robbery. The letter was delivered to the wrong address. The letter was delivered to the wrong address. They lack the necessary resources. They lack the necessary resources.